Good morning. Happy freaking Monday, July 9th. I'm bfresh with bfresh.media, and this is your weekly wake-up call to kick your marketing out of bed. I still have my bed head, as you can see. But today I wanted to share a story. It is the greatest lesson that I learned while working in retail, the greatest lesson in customer service, and that is always return the toaster. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's say someone came into your store one day and they wanted to return a toaster that they were just dissatisfied with. They bought it there, they say they bought it there, and they want their money back. But the problem is you don't sell toasters. What do? So this actually happened at a store that I was working at in my youth that was a really interesting outcome. It's where I learned, the definition of the customer is always right. And I'm not saying that you should let customers take advantage of you. But when we look at the big picture here, what's interesting about this situation is that, click, there we go. Customer had a purchase history. The store took your phone number every time you made a purchase, and they kept it on record. And so we were able to look up all the purchases that this person had made. So not only were they a frequent customer, they had made multiple purchases in the past, but there was no history of a toaster. And despite that, they were still adamant that they bought the toaster from the store. Nothing could convince them otherwise. Now, in their defense, there was a slight chance that they did purchase it there. There was a table near the checkout, where little odds and ends, little knickknacks would end up. Oftentimes they were just random things. They probably didn't have a SKU. So there was a slight chance, but it was still very unlikely that the person had bought the toaster from this sporting store. And at the end of the day, what would it cost to make this right? I talk a lot about customer service being a part of your marketing and how easy it can be to just make people happy. And in this particular case, the manager returned the toaster. They actually just said, you know what? How much did you pay for it? They said $30. Okay, here's an in-store credit for $30. And instead of the customer storming out, to tell everyone how terrible of an experience they had, they went into the store shopping, and they probably spent, hundreds of dollars. That $30 was maybe a 10% discount on the average purchase of that store. So it didn't cost much to make that person happy. So if you ever find yourself in a similar situation, always remember, return the toaster. Always, always. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more every Monday morning, bright and early. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.